All right.
Ask the cast. Ask the
Let's
cast.
get into it. You have $10 million up for grabs. All right. You have to go on an island with 4 other people of your choosing and survive.
It's a
At least one person is guaranteed to be eliminated.
If y'all choose me, I'm gonna be offended because I'm basically feeling like y'all calling me pussy. Like you could take me on the island and survive.
Who said we taking you on the island?
I'm just saying, if you choose me, I'm gonna feel like you're saying like you can out survive me on the island, and I'm
Nobody
take
said
umbrage
this
with
10
that.
million had to be split 4 ways evenly.
You said at least
At
one
least
person
one person is going to
eliminated.
for sure be eliminated. So
And
it
then-
might be split 4 ways. It could be split 3 ways, 2 ways.
It can't
or
be split
one.
4 ways, right?
You
you
and
said
4
4
other
other
people.
people.
So there's 5
True.
people.
Okay, heard.
All right.
All right, I take it back because y'all might choose somebody else to be a sacrifice. And I feel like I actually have something to bring to the table. My bad.
Who you taking and who the first person you think is going to be eliminated?
Teasy's definitely there, and he's definitely the first person out.
He don't mean that.
And I'm only saying that because of the way he reacted.
He don't mean that.
Because, like,
You don't mean that. I misunderstood
you
the
want
question,
to
bruh.
take umbrage in this shit, and
You don't
like,
mean that.
and then like immediately realize like, all right, nah, yeah, I gotta prove my shit. He's gonna go hard on trying to survive unnecessarily, and kill himself.
I also resent that remark. I feel like I'm really cool in bad situations, and if you're trying to survive, I think I'm an asset. Back me up, Ace. Come on, man.
So that's what I was about to say. Like, how you know we would even choose you for the island? I might want you to sit over here and be alive and let me send the money to you or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
Like, we know you're an asset, but maybe not on the island, dog.
I disagree.
Says
I disagree.
You would kill yourself.
I disagree with that as well.
Before you try to survive.
I would sacrifice myself for the group before anything. Like before
Then-
I just made my death meaningless.
Then yeah, I for sure want him on squad.
Yeah, I would for sure take you though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, that was a trap. I knew. I'm taking umbrage with all of this. I knew y'all was gonna choose me as a sacrifice. Y'all some
No, I
bullshit.
wouldn't put you as a sacrifice though.
Oh, okay.
You're just gonna do it yourself.
I mean, right? Because he clearly want to kill himself off of this imaginary show that I done came up with.
How are you choosing your 4 people?
People who could help me survive.
And one that we could just get rid of?
I'm definitely choosing at least one enemy.
And what you gonna say the other 3 people gonna jump?
If we need a test run, test dummy on some shit. how deep is this cave? Whoop, pushing their ass down. See
Hey,
how
you got a
long they is.
vendetta against your enemies.
Do I have to know these
I
people
would
personally?
not want to be your op.
You know what? So part of this question I was thinking about, it don't matter if they dead or alive. So anybody that you want to choose, just you and 4 other people.
I'm fearful that if I choose 4 really great people in a situation like this, I would actually end up being the one that they choose to eliminate. Because, like, I'm thinking Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, I was thinking like Steve Irwin, Bear Grylls.
What the fuck is that dude name from, like, the 1400s who discovered, like, gravity and all that type of shit?
Newton.
Yeah, I would get, like, if you could do anybody because he understands shit. Somebody who's really good at agriculture, some shit like that. But then they gonna look at me like they go, "What do we need you for? what do you bring to the table
That's
that
why-
the rest
that's
of our
why-
collective doesn't have?"
That's why you gotta pick 3 people who are great and 1 person worse than you.
Okay, so I choose Neil deGrasse Tyson, Isaac Newton, shit. I'm gonna choose Frederick Douglass because he was a slave, so I assume he knows some agricultural shit. And then Carlos and myself.
Damn, Los, you dying, bro.
No, that sounds like he's killing himself.
Nah, Los, you gotta take one for the team.
Damn, Los.
Sure, I'll try, but like I'm pretty sure the rest of the squad is gonna be like, I don't know if that's a smart play.
I don't know, man.
And they still gonna choose you.
What?
I'm gonna be in their ear the whole time.
They kill you off too.
They kill both of us. That'd be crazy.
Who really surviving this, bro? Who really surviving?
Like, I brought us all here.
Which is all the more reason why I would want to choose some people who I really fuck with, who I know can survive, right, and who can keep my mental up. So that's why one reason you would be with my entourage of people there.
Appreciate that. Los would choose me too. He just don't want to admit it.
No, I admit it. But you're the sacrifice dog.
He don't mean that. He don't mean that.
I don't know who I would sacrifice. Honestly, though,
Your cousin.
definitely. If that nigga just had to be there, like if
You said I don't know, and then next second, definitely.
if he
That's that
ended-
motherfucker that's dying.
Can't
if
even
he
think about
ended
it.
up on the boat, like we was the last couple people to survive, right? And it's me, even if it's me, Teasy, two other strangers, and this nigga, like he got to go. He's the sacrifice.
Damn, she said even if it's TZ.
Two completely other random niggas. Like Teasy is somebody I know. Two completely other random motherfuckers I don't know. That nigga gonna be the sacrifice.
It's crazy that your cousin is your worst enemy. That's your go-to. This nigga gotta be sacrificed for the greater good person. That's kind of ill.
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing people I think are like survivalists, like like Bear Grylls, Steve Irwin, that guy who did the River Monsters,
I remember him.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, a toddler.
Why are we sacrificing kids so easily on this show, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't even think like.
Well, okay,
Say an old person before a toddler. That's crazy.
What's your value on the life of a person based on their age?
Younger is more valuable.
Younger is more valuable because they have more life to live or something.
Yeah, and their
Man, fuck all
potential.
that, bitch. I got a life to live still too.
I'm thinking with an old person, like they may have some knowledge that they can actually impart on us before we like ship them off to sacrificial island. Like,
Oh my god.
they done lived a life. They might know something that they can contribute.
Old, young, or me, we can all get it, dog. But I'm just choosing young in this case.
That's crazy. I don't know.
B Gates would definitely probably be with me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm flattered that you chose me, but I got to be honest. I don't know what value I really bring on a
Now I don't
island.
I don't feel
I don't know
like
nothing about
it'll
nothing.
be us. Like nobody said that the island had to be bad or nothing like that. Like or no wild.
But you
shit
could choose
happening.
anybody dead or alive, and you chose me. I appreciate it, but once we there, I would be like, "You sure you sure this was the right decision?" Like I wouldn't have chose me.
Hey,
if I
so
were you.
would you be mad if like he's the reason you died?
Hell yes.
Why wouldn't she be mad?
Wait.
What kind of question is that?
More or less mad than if it was a stranger that was the reason you died.
Like was it an accident? Like,
Got to be more.
did he?
It's an accident for both TZ and the stranger.
Nah,
They both accidentally got you killed.
my homie.
If
Can't
it's an
accidentally kill me.
accident, I'm not gonna be mad. Like if
I am. Don't accidentally kill me.
it's an accident. But if you purposely kill me because you trying to get a bigger chunk of this 10 mil,
But
bro, fuck you.
But I'm wondering, like, you brought this person here,
because let's get
and
this
they
money.
accidentally killed you.
Let's get this money.
I'd be tight at myself. Like, I cannot believe. I knew I shouldn't have brought you here, and I still brought you.
You can't even be mad at them. You got to be mad at yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which makes me even more mad
I'd be tight.
that I'm mad at you, but I can't be mad at you. Oh, you bitch. Who's your 4?
I gave my 4.
Who was it?
It was Steve Irwin, Bear Grylls, that River Monster dude, and the toddler.
So
I choose me over the toddler, bro. Because again, I'll impart my knowledge, and then I'll let y'all sacrifice me if that's what it takes.
I just watched
and
your
miss your
podcast.
chance out of 10 mil.
I just watch a podcast.
So you got these random old white dudes and your homie, and you gonna let all of them get the money instead of you and your homie get the money?
I mean, I would
Because nobody said that you had to die in like no crazy ass way. It could be just niggas hating and they just take you out. Like just to get the 10 mil, you know what I'm saying? You only have to survive for a couple of days, but that don't mean that you have to fight elements. It don't mean that you have to fight, you know, like nobody knows how you're gonna get necessarily eliminated.
Okay. Hearing you say that, Los, you should stick with the toddler. Cause I'm gonna try to convince you to try to off one of them. And if that don't work, I'm gonna try to convince them to off you. And so the toddler is just a safer choice. They're not gonna. I guess this goes back to my other topic of what is manipulation. They're not gonna try to manipulate the situation at all. They're just gonna go along with whatever happens. So
here's the thing: what's a toddler gonna do with that $1 million, or however that much money that is?
Put it in a
Invest
stock.
in AI.
Invest in learning software, programming.
Bet.
What was the ask the cast question again? Is it just choose four people?
Yeah,
who you? Yeah, okay.
Who you taking and who the first person you think would be eliminated? I'm also taking Jump because like I want me.
Your 4 is not surviving. I'm gonna be honest with you. You said me, John, B. Gates, you, and whoever this 5th person is, this last person, they better be a fucking somebody. They better be a survivalist or some shit, nigga. We're gonna die. We're not going to make it. I promise you.
What if it's just us being on the island, not talking to nobody else for 30 days, and we get the 10 million?
Where are we staying?
In a hotel.
We got a chance. But if we gotta like build our own huts and
not if y'all gotta like avoid talking to people.
Avoid talking to outside people. So we could talk to each other. We can bullshit all day long for 30 days. No communication. But if you reach out to somebody else, that's how you get eliminated.
How did you just make that the situation? I don't feel like that was even
because I didn't say
situation.
I said survive on the first one, but I also said eliminated. So it don't mean that you have to die to be eliminated.
Who's the 4th person? You said me, B. Gates, John. You might as well choose Los.
No, because if I do that, it's gonna make it look like I'm automatically sacrifice Los.
Oh, right. This last person got to be super.
It got to be somebody who I don't give a fuck about.
I would choose Steve Irwin.
Why you choose this person?
What?
That's who he chose. That's who you chose, right?
Did you choose Steve Irwin? Yeah, because he's already dead, so you don't got to feel bad about killing him, and he's mad useful.
Okay.
He gonna give some information that's gonna be like, yeah, we needed that.
Okay.
And I promise you that Steve Irwin is gonna have info that me, B. Gates, or John is not gonna have.
It don't have to be like
I'm not sacrificing myself
like
for that group.
Killer.
I want you to know that too.
I wouldn't sacrifice either. We all leaving with this money. Even if it's split 5 ways. Even if that 5th person survived.
With Los's group, it was some heavy hitters in there where it's like, all right, that person might be worth dying for. My regular homies,
them the niggas who I would die for.
Wait,
I love y'all, but y'all ain't legendary.
What if it is survival and not elimination for you?
All right, if it's survival.
What does that mean?
Because she changed it up to elimination as opposed to for the way you and I were thinking of it. It was just like first person to be dead, kind of.
Like no one has to die, but it's basically
eliminated.
It continues until someone dies, type shit.
No.
Her alternate version is just like a game show where you guys are just in an island.
Where you just get eliminated. Like you can get eliminated. Say for instance, you can get eliminated by dying, or you can get eliminated by reaching out to somebody outside of this island.
Okay, cool.
So you can lose your bid of that 10 million.
But you don't die.
By either one of those. You don't have to die, but you might die.
And I'm asking her to bring it back to how you and I were thinking of it. Where we were like,
If the only option was to die or get the money,
yeah.
no,
So who you bringing instead?
so if the only option was to die or get the money,
Do y'all think the writer of what is that shit with Tom Hanks with Wilson? Castaway? The person who wrote that movie, he gotta know something about surviving on an island by yourself, right? Like he had to do some type of research about how niggas do this.
Might have asked AI.
Okay. Cause he was one of the people I was thinking about, like
I might bring Will Smith.
Will Smith.
If you need to slap someone,
Will Smith. I mean, he's smart as hell, but
And he got a good face card, like in all the other countries and shit. Like this nigga be traveling.
okay.
He be with the people. This nigga was in the fucking volcano, bro.
I hear you.
what?
I hear you.
He went up to a volcano, so he'll definitely be one person. I ain't thought about the other four yet.
I thought you gave it. It would be B. Gates, John, me.
That's
Will
on
Smith.
if just elimination. But if I don't want none of y'all to die. Will Smith not my fifth person. He one of my first person if it's just dying.
Okay.
I think you should still bring Teasy.
What if he be at the bottom of the totem pole?
I'm gonna start doing underhanded shit to make sure that I don't die. So you don't invite me if that's my situation, because I'm gonna just cause chaos. I'm gonna fuck up the whole shit. Niggas gonna have to think twice about their plans. Believe that.
I'll bring Snoop Dogg.
All right.
He coming with that pack.
All right.
Snoop, Smith. Who else? You bringing all black people?
Of course.
Yeah.
If I do bring a white person, they gonna be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, Steve Irwin or something. Charles Darwin.
Anybody dead or alive, I'm a tip. Father of medicine in Africa.
Who?
I'm Hotep.
Okay.
I'm Hotep too. What's up?
Wrong hand.
You still thinking of names?
Yeah.
All right, go.
So y'all go to the next topic. I mean, shit.
I was gonna close it.
Go.
What did we learn today? Ace has no chance of surviving on an island if she can choose her people. I respect you choosing me, but I'm gonna keep saying that is not the right choice. Of anybody dead or alive, choose like an old professor or something that knows something about something. Don't choose me.
I don't want to kill them off. I told you I'm gonna have 4 good people who I don't want to kill off or be eliminated at all. Who gonna keep my spirits motivated?
You said Will Smith, motherfucking
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Now you choosing all famous people. You putting yourself in a situation where they gonna have to get rid of you.
Long as I don't know about it beforehand.
Good question. Good question.